And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Rijkaard. Anthony. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Marek Hamšík. Well, good use of the ball. Xavi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Son. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Zinedine Zidane. Xavi. Now with Hamšík. An encouraging move from Barca. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Anthony. It's with Ødegaard. He has teammates around him. Hamšík. Can they forge ahead? And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, back underway, and that should really shake up Barcelona a bit, you would think. Xavi. Martin Ødegaard. Hamšík. Nicely cut out by Zidane. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And the ball is moving once more, and not enough went to plan for Barca in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? And on to Xavi. Martin Ødegaard. On to Hamšík. Ginola. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And putting paid to the danger. Anthony. It's with Ødegaard. Opportunity, and a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Iniesta. Hamšík. Now with Papin. Running with the ball confidently. But the danger averted for now. Heung-min Son. And on to Ginola. Just 15 minutes remaining. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Guerrero. Now with Hamšík. On to Iniesta. Pelé. Gianluca Zambrotta. Hamšík. And on to Ginola. Now with Hamšík. Ginola. Petit. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the referee brings this match to an end. Not to be for Barcelona. They've lost this game. What did you make of it?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Liverpool taking on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And teammates around him. Charlton must take the lead here. Well, fantastic reflex action. Good piece of defending. Charlton. And an astute piece of defending. Ginola. Emmanuel Petit. He's in with a chance. And caught by the keeper. Martin Ødegaard. Heung-min Son. Ginola. Brilliant save. Sound piece of defending. Son. Rijkaard. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Bale. And on to Zambrotta. Bobby Charlton. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. What can Real do from this position? Can they take the lead here? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Marek Hamšík. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Lizarazu. Toni Kroos. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes, finally. This could be the equaliser. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper. And Liverpool are level.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Did well to win the ball back. Charlton. Martin Ødegaard. Anthony. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, he's certainly not alone. And still dangerous.
Well, Liverpool have to get the ball forward quickly now. The crowd are demanding just that little bit more effort. What a...
Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. This could level it. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Just not a particularly good corner there. The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It is Liverpool taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Eusebio. Well, high-quality defending. David Ginola. Lampard. Bale. And it's with Marco van Basten. Hamšík. Now with Ginola. Son. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Frank Rijkaard. Now Son. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Van Basten. Lampard. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. And cleared away by Zambrotta. And Basten must take the lead here. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Son. Hamšík. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Well, just a warning from the referee this time.
And I think the referee has got that absolutely right. It's not a card for me.
And well positioned to clear. That is that for the first half here. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Gareth Bale. Marek Hamšík. Gianluca Zambrotta. Bale. He continues his run, but really sticking to their task defensively. Eusebio. Now with Van Basten. Is it going to be? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Gareth Bale. Eusebio. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Clears it away. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Ball back with Liverpool now. Gareth Bale. Bale. Liverpool in a position of menace. Oh, so close to extending their lead.
Well, that really would have put them in a commanding position, but it's still all to play for here.
Zambrotta. Martin Ødegaard. Anthony. David Ginola. Anthony. Well, this match ebbing away, but not quite in the books just yet. Liverpool desperately want the win. Stuart, interested in your critique of their performance?
Well, it's been a tight game, but I think they've been the better team. They've just had that little...
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late, and he deserved a booking for that.
They took care of it defensively. And a really smart stop, an important one to keep them in with a chance.
Well, that probably would have been it. That's such a vital save from the keeper.
Away by Marquez. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
It's in the game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Really clever pressing. Lampard. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then from that sort of range, Son was never going to miss. It's a well-worked goal.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Ginola. Di Marco. Now with James. Joe Cole. Michael Owen. Son. And here's Saka. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Pirlo. Now with James. Lampard. Can he put it away? And pushed onto the woodwork. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So 2-0 now. Hamšík. Ginola. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Could pull one back here. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Gianluca Zambrotta. The first half here comes to an end. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Son. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Pirlo. Attacking possibilities for Real. Hamšík. And into the last 30 minutes now. Son. Heung-min Son. And the threat averted by Zambrotta. Work to do at the back for Petit. James. In the right place to cut out the pass. Pirlo. Cole. Well, it could be on for him here. Surely. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Anthony. Rijkaard. Son. Smuggled away. Marek Hamšík. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Italy, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Hadji. This is close. Well, they could have been in, but that's wonderful defending. Marek Hamšík. Son. Well, they've given him too much space. Rijkaard. Marek Hamšík. Ginola. And Zidane succeeds in getting it out of there. Hadji. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Hadji. Clearance needed to be better. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, let's look at this again. He judges the flight of the ball, he sets himself ready to strike it, and then he just hits it so sweetly. That's the perfect volley.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Anthony. And cleared away. Ginola. Now Zidane. On the ball, pad on net yet. Now with Charlton. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Danger still on. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. That is that for the first half here. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Zinedine Zidane. And on to Ginola. Martin Ødegaard. And taking it away. Toni Kroos. Plenty of options. Wonderful chance. Ginola. Ødegaard. Italy recovering possession well. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Pavel Nedved. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. Well, they've decided to make a change. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Not really the ideal clearance. Is it going to be? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Petit. Can he find the right pass? Ødegaard. Can he get one back? Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit! My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Charlton. Zinedine Zidane. On the final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Federico Valverde. Alphonso Davies. And it's with Ronaldinho. Very quick thinking there. Anthony. Valverde. This is Kroos. Toni Kroos. Bale. Bale. Bale! And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Oh, that's not a good clearance. Plenty of support here. Thuram. That's a good-looking pass. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Can he put them in front? A chance now with the corner. And cleared away. Valverde. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Toni Kroos. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Touched onto the woodwork. And in! At the second time of asking, just what was required.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Emmanuel Petit. Hamsik now. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And will it be the leveller? And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So back underway following the equaliser. Valverde. 15 minutes left for play. Ronaldinho. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Can they forge ahead? Oh, fine save. And it remains all square.
Well, he saved his team there. That's a big moment for the keeper.
Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Best. Well, the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Making sure nothing came of it. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Manchester United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Petit. Real chance. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Emmanuel Petit. It is a decent-looking attack here. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Gianluca Zambrotta. It's with Petit. Anthony. Frank Rijkaard now. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Jude Bellingham. Gianluca Zambrotta. Marek Hamšík. Anthony. Real Madrid have given us away. Forlan. Saka. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Petit. Frank Rijkaard. Now Son. On to Hamšík. Now with Ginola. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. So, the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So, the ball rolling again. Second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Really inventive stuff from Real here. Son. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Well, radical change here from Real Madrid. 3 substitutes to come on at once. Bale. Well, desperately close to going in that time. Heung-min Son. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Maguire. Jude Bellingham. And Valverde. Bukayo Saka. Frank Rijkaard. Now with Pele. On to Bale. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Bale. On to Rijkaard. Just 15 minutes remaining. Son. Son. Chance for Son. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, mopping up defensively. Bellingham. Well, for United, it's almost a case of job done. Not quite yet, officially speaking. Stuart, what have you made of their performance today?
Well, they need to hold on here. Not long left now, but you have to say they've defended really well up to this point, and I just can't see them conceding now. This will be a really good...
The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Well, that's how to beat your opponents. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Valverde. Plenty of support here. Can they forge ahead? Corner given to PSG. Federico Valverde. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Emmanuel Petit. Rijkaard. It's with Ødegaard. He's in behind. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? David Ginola. High quality defending. Emmanuel Petit. Plenty of support here. Shevchenko. And clears the danger. Son. Now Son. Now with Hamšík. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Ronaldinho. And on to Park. Well, a really good run. Oh, this could be the equaliser. And keeping it out. The first half here comes to an end. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Ronaldinho. Now with Ginola. It's with Petit. David Ginola. Ronaldinho. And touched onto the frame of the goal. Not the best clearance. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Anthony. Hamšík. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Shevchenko. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Marek Hamšík. Anthony.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Martin Ødegaard. Real Madrid have given us away. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. It's a defeat for PSG. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.